Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. Searching pass he's played there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and...
Foden! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rudiger. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Torres. Ødegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's Dembele! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Torres! I've got to be quick to recover this. He's Kökçü! And the ball's come loose. In he goes again! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nice control. Rice does well to stand firm and defend it.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Marquinhos gets it away. Araujo. He's had it taken off him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance, must be! Cleared without complication. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a cute ball. Kimmich looking to get on the end of this. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Foden. Rodri. Now Foden. Rodri. It's run loose here. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh no, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. And this is Torres.
2 added minutes
Bellingham
has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Quick reminder today,
So we reached the halfway point. Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a great position here. Kimmich. And it's Kukçu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's gone loose. Botafogo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard. And
Torres! Kimmich. Played into space. Baresi cuts it out. Rodri. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Aimed beyond the... Torres! He scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Dembele! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Chance to deliver. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and
He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Dembele. Number 20. Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Kimmich.
Number 19. Musiala.
Isak.
Number 18.
And the whistle's gone,
Junior.
presumably for offside.
Number 7. Isak. Substitution in progress.
Rudiger. Done delicately. That has ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ødegaard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ambitious ball here. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Azar. Now it's Rodri. Azar. Rodri. And it's Zubimendi. This looks promising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ødegaard, pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala! So close to drawing level.
Musiala absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Stood up well to him there. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Bale. Reinders is onto this. He has a look up.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rodri. Now Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Musiala. Looking for a runner. Isak receives it in. Isak. And he was alert to it. Marquinhos. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Bale. Vitinha. Musiala. Now it's Isak. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Isak plays it in. And that has been cleared. And time is up. Botafogo, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Now it's Kukçu. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a... And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Danger averted for now. And it's Van Bouten. This looks promising. Chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Torres. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Abiati with the clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Isco. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that's put paid to a promising move. Botafogo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Ødegaard, and they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Foden receives it in a wide position. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing. Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now, can he find a finish? And the shot's on here. Foden. Kukçu. Foden. Jordan Henderson. Played back in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. Played through into space. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's taking no chances there. He's dealt with that really well. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ødegaard, shot a goal! He scores! Arsenal are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. 5 minutes till the break. Cruyff. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Probing pass. Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's delightful. Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
With the owner of a blue
Botafogo
car parked
are
outside the
level
stadium
pegging at
gate,
half-time then,
kindly
and it's a
remove it,
finely
as it is
balanced
about to be
game.
towed
1-1
away.
the score. And that's the second half started. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Botafogo go into the lead. Searching pass is played there. Baresi cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. And it's Kukçu. Aimed beyond the defence. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Torres. Shot could be on. Great chance! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's lost that drive! And he nearly went all the way.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff, it's a searching pass. He's away! Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
There's a quick free kick. Jordan Henderson. He won't be happy with that one. Ball is over the line. Van Bouten. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff ploughing through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Foden.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Baresi. Kukçu. Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played into space. Chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Xabi Alonso. And it's Aubameyang. Nice-looking ball. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a...
Cruyff! And it's in!
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's become a case of men against boys. And he plays one through. And this is Cruyff. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Xavi Alonso.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Aubameyang. It's not an especially good pass, that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Aubameyang. Van Bauten. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Wet. And time is up. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with...
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
It's a searching pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Aubameyang!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Drives it in. Reinders. Now it's Torres. In with the challenge. Isco. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Aubameyang. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Isco. And it's Henderson. Botafogo finding their passes. Ødegaard. And Scholes. That's been slipped through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Baresi. And it's Azar. And here's Reinders. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Aubameyang, oh what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. Rummenigge. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Aubameyang did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process.
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Shoots! He's got away with one there. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his team...
Rummenigge. Real chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice looking ball. He's in a face-to-face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Scholes. He has a look up. Ødegaard. Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. What a delightful ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And Cruyff! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Botafogo are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And they've got rid. Xavi Alonso. That's good running with the ball. Picked out brilliantly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Isco is the team's great visionary. Great vision. Rummenigge! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. Reinders with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. What a cute ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. Floated through. No, again there's no way through. Rijkaard. Front-footed pressing going on here. Belletti. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Scholes. And it's Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on it. There's the shot! Sticks it away! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rodri. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Isco. And it's Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
And Cruyff! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Rummenigge! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Rice. Rummenigge. And no, he's seen through all of that. Fernando Torres. And that has left him in a heap. Isco. And it's Cruyff.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Botafogo are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Isco.
Both sides then taking this chance
Number
to
22,
turn to their benches.
Johan Cruyff. Number
Rice.
17.
And here's Hazard.
Aubameyang.
Can he get it through?
11,
Hazard! They've done it! You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Gattuso. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Pullet, nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Marquinhos. Knocks it into space. Great Messi! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out
minute
there
has
now,
been
Peter,
indicated.
and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great chance! An uncompromising challenge.
They need to play this.
And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aubameyang with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Knocks it into space. Great vision.
Now this could be a chance.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal take the lead.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Botafogo
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely shaped ball. Rodri. Now Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. Isco. Belletti. Rummenigge.
Botafogo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Botafogo
With the corner, there first. Climbs up big!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he lines up a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. Pinches it off him.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foden has found the net here, of course. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up!
Marquinhos really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Hazard. And it's Kukçu. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got through. It's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff. Aubameyang. Can he get on the end of this?
And he welcomes it in. Rodri. Kukçu. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xavi Alonso. And here's Aubameyang. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Big chance! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Rodri. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1
Scholes
minute at a
was in
time.
no mood for any of that. Kukçu. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Botafogo are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, well played. And a chance! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Azar. Ball played for Kukçu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. And it's Isco. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aubameyang! Goal! Botafogo! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Hazard. Kukçu. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge takes aim and crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Isco. Foden. And he's lost his man here. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Foden. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Van de Ven. Rice. And smartly reclaimed. Foden. And this is Torres. And he's on his way. Kukçu! And that's a real chance missed.
Kukçu fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Searching pass he's played there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isco. That is good strength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Belletti. Isco. And he's managed to get free. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 17.
Kukçu is behind this one.
Number
Well, I think this is
22.
definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Number 11. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14.
Bale!
Xabi Alonso.
They want to be
Coming
quick
on
to
the
recover
field.
this.
Number 18. Mbappe. Number 8. Gullit. Number 25.
Tries a
Williams.
shot!
Number 30.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Number
Well, the
24.
breakthrough hasn't come yet,
Beckham.
Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Desperate defending required here. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, from hero to zero, and a moment that will have everyone puzzled as to how it could have happened.
4 added minutes
Oh,
have
who
been
saw that
indicated.
coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van de Ven. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good running, strong and purposeful. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Goes for a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
From the regional police department.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success...
Isco! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Xavi Alonso. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Messi. And Messi! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Aubameyang. Rijkaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Isco. And they're quick to press. Rummenigge is having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resistance.
Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neatly clipped into space. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Dixon. Isco. Oh, good take and a chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now Mbappe. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram. And Dixon. Rijkaard. That's Thuram. And it's Tchouaméni. Here's Tchouaméni. Looking for options for movement. Dixon. Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Now takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Kaka gets it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Milan are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isco going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cruyff. He's picked his way through, and it's played in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Botafogo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Stay seated during the match.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta gets flagged offside. Van Bouten. Rijkaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Isco. Well seen, saw that coming. Isco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Belletti. Rummenigge. And here's Aubameyang. That's a cute ball. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jordan Henderson, and it's played forward. Kaka. Quality ball. He has found the way through. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram can get it clear. And it's Isco. Tchouaméni. Botafogo have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Thinks about the shot.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Aubameyang being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for a run-up. Nicely worked. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. Now it's Aubameyang. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set.
Quickly taken. Rijkaard.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And the shot's on here.
Has been indicated.
Rummenigge finds himself offside. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is that. Botafogo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
And he gets big! Oh, it rattles the bar! And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Messi. Jordan Henderson. And here's Aubameyang. And it's made its way to him. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to play it through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely weighted ball. Aubameyang providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. It's Stojkovic. Looking for the run. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cruyff. In with the challenge. Stojkovic. That is a great pick out. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, what a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's clever. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is... Can he finish? Isco is the team's great visionary. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here, and Cruyff is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Botafogo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Botafogo are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Van Basten. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Pedri. Decent chance! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Aubameyang. And the finish! Oh, another save. Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. Isco making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get it through? Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Isco tries to pass it through. Mbappe. And the shot! No mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So is this the start of a comeback? That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang climbs up big! And he hits the net! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Botafogo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cruyff. Showing great feet there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. And it's Messi. And it's been played through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aubameyang is onto this. Chance for a shot! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Mbappe! Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final.
Aubameyang gets through on his own. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi gets into a good position. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good take, and he shoots! He has done it! How many, just how many, the golf in class. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rummenigge, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.